Hey guys, Joseph here with Engadget. We're here at Mobile World Congress 2013, and what you see in front of me here is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8.0, which Samsung's own J.K. Shin had confirmed at the end of January. So as you can see here, obviously by the name, it is an 8-inch screen. The resolution is 1280 by 800, and it is a TFT LCD display. Pixel density of about 189. So, compare this to something like the iPad mini, you're getting a little bit 0.1 inch more screen real estate and a bit higher resolution. Also, weighs just a little bit heavier at 338 grams when compared to Apple's own small tablet. Bunch of innovations here culled together from the Note 2 and the Note 10.1, but one of the greatest things that Samsung went ahead and improved in its Note line is the S Pen now will control the menu and back buttons on the actual tablet itself, which is a great thing because in the past users would have to actually use their fingers and break up the experience. So as you can see here, it still does that S Pen detection and brings up this page, giving you your access to S Note and whatnot for all those different templates. The other thing that Samsung's included here, and you can see, is we can do that multi-window multitasking aspect. So we can go ahead, we'll pull that open in the drawer, drag Chrome out by dragging and dropping, and then we'll take something like the calculator out and put it out here as well, and you can see you can do the dual screen and swap them up and down as you like. Now if we go up here and pull down the drop down menu, you can see there's something now called reading mode. So Samsung is having this Galaxy Note 8 double as an e-reader as well as a living room extension, and we'll get to that smart remote feature later, but here's reading mode. It's enabled right now. Shut it off, turn it back on. It'll prompt you and let you know that the display is being optimized basically for reading, and you can go ahead and whitelist different e-reading applications like Kindle or Nook or whatnot, but basically it's so that the LCD is not burning your eyes for prolonged reading use. So let's just jump back into the home page here, and we'll go to the apps, and we'll try and find Smart Remote. Now this is obviously powered by Peel, but it's a visual programming guide, and it'll pull up your favorites, what's live on television now, and then you can go ahead and once you've hooked that up with your television, of course it works across all different manufacturers, you can go ahead and change the channel based upon what your viewing interest is. So again, this is because the research shows that about 85% of consumers are using their tablets in the living room. So we'll just go back to the home screen here, and you can see, if we just scroll through, this is Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean with the TouchWiz skin, and inside is the Exynos 4 quad clocked at 1.6 gigahertz and buffered by 2 gigabytes of RAM. This particular model is the 3G HSPA Plus version, and a very interesting feature is that you can go ahead and hold it up to your head to make voice calls, although it's probably better if you want to use a headset for that. The US version will be Wi-Fi only, so you won't have that phone capability, and we've also been told that an LTE model is in the works. So we're just going to go ahead and give you a quick tour of the device. You can see here on the side there is your IR blaster, here is your volume rocker, and then just above that is the power button. We'll go on to the back. You can see it's pretty clean, no extraneous branding, just Samsung and the 5 megapixel camera. Up here is the 3.5mm headphone jack, and then if we shift it around here to this edge, you can see here are the covered flaps for micro SD and the micro SIM, which again is for the European or the global model only. And then we'll look at the bottom, and you can see there's your dual speaker setup and the micro USB port. As for pricing and availability, we're still waiting on that information, but we do know that this is expected for a global rollout sometime in Q2. Nothing more specific has been given, and Samsung doesn't expect that it'll be giving any more specifics on that this week at MWC. And just to give you a bit of a comparison with one of its family members, next to it is the Galaxy Note 2. So you can see it's very familiar in terms of form factor here.